Hey, Sean with C Designs Woodworking, coming to you with maybe another little tip and trick that you might not know about, and maybe you can use this in a project that you're doing. But right here, I have this little U-shaped cutout. Let me show you how I did that using a drill press, or you can use just a regular drill with a Forstner bit. I'd use a Forstner bit. That's going to be your best bit to use, not like a paddle bit or anything like that. The Forstner bit will just be a whole lot better to use. So let me show you how I did this. So I started out clamping a piece of scrap wood to this ambrosia maple that I want that U to be cut out. And you'll see my pinhole right there. And when this pinhole is going to match up with the point of the Forstner bit. And that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just making sure that point is all lined up. And you'll see right here that only a part of the Forstner bit is going to go down into that ambrosia maple. I just pointed to the scrap piece of plywood that I put right underneath the ambrosia maple. This will prevent any blowout from that ambrosia maple. I'm keeping it nice and tight up against it so that way there won't be any blowout. So by clamping the scrap piece of wood to your actual workpiece, what you're doing is you're basically tricking that Forstner bit to think that it's actually boring down through one piece of wood. So you want to make sure your clamp is good and tight. Now I've bored through about most of the material. Now I'm just waiting for it to pop through right there. So after getting everything cleaned up, all the shavings, we'll bring it over here, we'll take it out of the clamps, and you'll see that the majority of the cutout was in the scrap wood because I just wanted just a little U cut out in the top of this piece for the project that I'm working on. And so you'll see right here there's no blowout in the back because I had that piece of scrap plywood pressed firmly up against the ambrosia maple. So once I have cut that, I then take it over here to the oscillating spindle sander. I'm just going to clean it up and just shape it a little bit more, give it a little more definedness, and just make sure that the two pieces are relatively the same size, because you don't want the piece that's going to be spanned across this work piece to be off a little one way or the other. So I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup. So I hope this little tip and trick helped you out in maybe a project you'll be doing here in the near future. So take it or leave it.